Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Aaron All-Niter.
It's your boy FiF in the motherfucking building.
This is the Pop-Up Podcast, episode 3. Make sure you share this out to your news feed, share this to groups, tag people in the post, tag people in the comment section. Make sure you tap in. And if you want to talk about something, you can join us. Yes. Anything is the topic. Nothing is off the table. And this is presented by Street Magic Multimedia, which, FiF, we got to talk about some shit.
Bro, some shit. Like some legit shit.
Tell these people about this shit, bro.
All right, so I don't know if any of y'all have seen the last couple hours, we started posting the behind-the-scenes footage for the Street Magic anthem, which is myself, it's your boy FiF, and Aaron All-Niter on the track. So we go to the new bridge over Route 18 in New Bedford, and it's a bridge, and it connects to an elevator on the other side down to the train platform. So we're walking across the bridge, and pulled up to the elevator, and somebody legitimately outside of the elevator pulled their pants down, spread their cheeks, and shit all over the door and all over the floor. Elevator door and the elevator floor. This is outside. Everywhere. So me and him and the crew that we had, we go down. We want to go to the platform. What door do you think we opened up out of the two?
The shit door.
The shit door. So we had to go inside the elevator. Well, it was just wild. So if you want to see the actual footage of what I'm talking about, on my page or on Aaron's page, go check it out. You can see the behind-the-scenes footage. That's the first of 3 clips we'll be dropping over the next 2 weeks. The official music video will be dropped November 19th, which is 2 Sundays from today. We'll premiere it on the Hip Hop Everything Park. Actually, we won't be, because next week is Hip Hop Everything. We're going to premiere it next week. I lied. November 9th. We're going to drop that on my official YouTube channel. It won't be on Vivo. It'll be on It's Your Boy FiF YouTube channel, the official music video, and we will premiere it on the Hip Hop Everything podcast next week. But stay tuned for the other clips we'll be dropping all week to give you all a little insight of the behind the scenes, because it was fucking crazy.
And speaking of the behind the scenes, we got the behind the scenes footage right now.
Yeah.
And guys, we got some shit for y'all, like FiF was saying. Plus, there was some Jewish love. There was whales.
Them boys.
There was fat shaming involved.
Cash shaming.
Cash shaming.
Cassius, if you want me, you should come on here, bro. You should definitely fucking get the link and jump on it, Cassius, if you want this live.
Oh, man. But, yeah. And shout out J Real on the edits.
Yo, phenomenal job, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. We didn't give him the greatest footage to work with. We definitely did not do him any justice, like, as an editor. And I sent the video to him. I sent the video to him this morning, and he already got the video back to me. And the video is dope. I cannot believe how good of a job he did with what little we gave him to work with, bro. Like, that man's, if you need video editing, send it to J Real. That's J Real on Facebook, JAY space REEL. Go check him out. You tell him FiF sent you. You tell him All-Niter sent you.
Facts. Well, look at the original cameraman. He got my foot, my watch, the ground. I mean, so we had to rely on your girl as the camera person.
Yep.
And
she don't understand
how the clutch.
Yeah.
And J Real pulled off the edits.
Bro, the
edits the behind the scenes. We're gonna get into this shit. The Jew love, whales, fat shaming, cash shaming, and shit on the door.
Yo, it's your boy FiF back in the building again. Yo, just picked up Cash's flow. Yeah. What? About to get down for this video.
Yeah.
Street Magic Anthem video. Pulling up the spot, gonna be there in about 5 minutes. A little bit less, you know what I mean? We getting down. Peace. Yeah, that's it. You what?
Yeah.
Street Magic. Street Magic in the building, yo. On the way right now, so this is New Bedford. This is the brand new bridge in New Bedford right here. We're gonna be filming some of the footage. And this motherfucker, this direction.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want food.
Maybe that's why you couldn't.
I'm recording, so.
I'll put it on right now.
Look at these dweebs trying to figure out what this.
Hey, just get you back to Candy. Try to do it with this shit.
No, because my hand will be shaky.
It's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, it's her.
That's fucking nasty. That's fucking
That'll be my package. That's what
You filming, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gross.
Fucking hit the records.
It is.
I am recording.
All right, cool.
Dude. We're in the ghetto right here. Oh shit. Get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, we gotta hit ground.
Alright, we don't need ghetto.
Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Built for the storm, never bent, never broke. Turn the pain into power, every word that we spoke. Street magic in my face, some luck, this is feet. Every step that we take, got 'em raising the stakes. Coming from the basement, now we up in the building. Made a wave out of struggle, now we ain't for a billion.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 tones down.
That's not box, not like it was.
The schedule of trains coming because it'd be dope if you guys look at the train pulling up.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 tones down, gotta get it.
Keep this recording. All of this is behind the scenes footage. This is fucking great. So where do you want us to go again?
The whales.
The whale. Let's go over to the whale. Let's
It's-
figure out where the
whale?
whale is.
Yo, you want me to release the whale?
Hey, I
Yeah.
don't see any of my ex here. So.
Hey, hey.
Nice, bro. That's fucking
Are they sharks or whales? Those are whales.
That shit is
Yeah, because this is whale. This the whale is. Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on.
That's the biggest fan of street magic
Yeah.
right there.
Woo!
big fan.
I'm dying.
That's Joey's whale right there. Yeah.
Are you
This
saying
chubby.
that you had sex with a whale?
Oh my god.
Was this place here by the city? Right. Like somebody.
Yeah, they put his metal bands.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
go. They really want to. They put bands on this.
Bro, I can take that off there in about 5
Or is
10
this
seconds.
like fucking you do your own artwork? And
Yeah, well,
I'm surprised no one came over here
elementary
and
school.
fucking
I thought.
You know what's crazy? I
Kids,
wonder.
they don't want to. They're like, this is a masterpiece. Look at this.
Set bands on this.
We said that 30 seconds ago. Bro. Back up.
What is my anchor?
So there's another whale going that way. Before. Or Bob. One of them. Bob. It looks like some weird fucking plant. Another
Yeah.
person.
Batman. Batman created this.
This girl. Street Magic's biggest fan.
And then there's another one now. Whatever happened to her?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. And this looks like a fucking weird purple person.
I really want.
That's from the purple people.
People eater. I was just gonna say that purple people eater.
They wear it
I
like
can't
that.
see shit.
Now you look like a fucking Jew.
Oh my god.
Shalom. Is that where they go? Shalom.
We love the Jews.
Them
Yes.
boys, watch out for them boys.
Hey, they're the ones that pay everybody,
We
right?
love the Jews. That's the main thing.
Mad money. I don't have no bank account. I don't.
All right, we're gonna go back this way.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Yo,
Yo.
we love the Jews.
Them boys, watch out. I don't got no bank account.
That Jordan shoebox money over here.
Right?
That and Bitcoin. 2025, we had to evolve.
right. I
Man.
love them. I love those guys. Yo, so you can see how much fun we was having during the video too. It was lighthearted. It was just good energy all around. The shit was dope. You can see. I think the shit splat really set off the day because That was one of the first things we came across, yo, and it just lightened the mood up, yo. It was dope. Wait till y'all see what J Real did with his footage. If you guys could see the clips that I gave him and what he made out of it, bro, that's like the epitome of handing someone a shit sandwich and them giving you back diamond necklace.
Well, bro, listen. We do have the visual if you want to give it to the people. It's up to you.
Fuck it, drop it. Let's go. Fuck that shit. Let's go.
So,
Let's do the video, man, just for y'all. And we want y'all to pop up too. We want y'all to pop up. I want someone. All right, Adam,
before we get this visual, I have a demand for the people. We need to get this up to on every page where we're at. And we're going to get it up there. But all together on my screen, it says we have 5 viewers on all the platforms combined.
I have 2 right now.
When on my side of the screen, it says we have 10 viewers, which is double what we have right now. Well, it says 6 on my side now. Okay, so 4 more. We will premiere this video. So that means put @followers in the comments. Put @highlight in the comments. That means share this to your news feed. Share this to groups. Tag people in a post. Tag people in the comment section. Just put and put people's names. They're going to be like, what the fuck am I mentioned in a comment for? And they're going to pop up and ta-da, we going to be doing our thing. You know what I mean? So, give y'all like a little bit more.
Yo, when you send me the CGI thing, what'd you send it to me on? Hip Hop Everything?
Yeah, I believe so. But what we're gonna do before, because we're at 7 right now, we gonna run back the behind the scenes footage for the people who are just tapping in right now.
Shit's crazy, bro. The shit is crazy.
Facts. And we love the Jews. Love them.
And the whales.
And the whales that might be sharks, but who knows? Because they're around the purple people eaters and Street Magic's biggest fan and Cassius. So it's a lot. But we're going to get this behind the scenes and hopefully we get these 10 viewers up. So we drop this. So run it up right now. 10 ain't hard because we're at 7 right now. Let's get it, yo.
Yo, it's your boy FiF back in the building again. Yo, just picked up Cash's Flow. Yeah. What? About to get down for this video. Yeah. Street Magic Anthem video. Pulling up the spot. Gonna be there in about 5 minutes. A little bit less, you know what I mean? We getting down. Peace. Yeah, that's that.
I just picked up this fucking zipper.
You what?
I picked up the fucking thing for the zipper. Cheap ass fucking shit. Yeah.
Street Magic. Street Magic in the building, yo. On the way right now, so this is New Bedford. This is the brand new bridge in New Bedford right here. We're gonna be filming some of the footage in this motherfucker, this direction.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want fun.
I'm recording, so.
I put it on right now.
Look at these dweebs trying to figure out what the.
Hey, just get you back to Candy. Try to do it with this shit.
No, because my hand will be shaky.
It's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
That's fucking nasty. That's fucking good.
That'll be my package. That's what you're filming, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
Gross.
fucking hit the records. It is.
I am recording.
Alright, cool.
Dude. We're in the ghetto right here. Oh shit. Get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, we gotta hit ground.
Alright, we're in the ghetto.
Street magic, run the game, eternal. Built for the storm, never bent, never broke. Turn the pain into power, every word that we spoke. Street magic in my face, sing luck, this is feet. Every step that we take, got them raising the stakes. Coming from the basement, now we up in the building. Made a wave out of struggle, now we ain't for a billion.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 toes down.
That's not boxing out like it was.
The schedule the trains coming in because it'd be dope if you guys look the train pulling up.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 toes down, gotta get.
Keep this recording. All of this is behind the scenes footage. This is fucking great. So where do you want us to go again?
The whales.
The whale. Let's go over to the whale. Let's
It's-
figure out where the whale is.
Yo, you want me to release the whale?
Hey, I
Yes.
don't see any of my ex here. So.
Hey, hey.
Nice, bro. That's fucking weed.
Are they sharks or whales? Those are whales.
That shit, but she had a big
Yeah, because this is whale. This, the whale is. Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on.
That's the biggest fan of Street Magic
Yeah.
right there.
Woo!
big fan.
I'm dying.
That's Joey's whale right there. Yeah.
Are you
This
saying
chubby.
that you had sex with a whale?
Oh my god.
Was this place there by the city? Right. Like somebody.
Yeah, they put it's metal bands.
Yeah, they really.
Yeah.
Oh, they really want to. They put bands on this.
Bro, I can take that off there in about 5
Or is
10
this
seconds.
like fucking you do your own artwork?
Yeah, well,
surprised no one came over here
elementary
and
school.
fucking
I thought.
You know what's crazy? I
Because
wonder.
they don't want to. They're like, this is a masterpiece. Look at this.
Set bands on this.
You said that 30 seconds ago, bro. Back up.
What is my anchor?
So there's another whale going that way. Before. Or Bob. One of them. Bob. It looks like some weird fucking plant. Another
Yeah.
person.
Batman. Batman created this.
This girl. Street Magic's biggest fan.
And then there's another one now. Whatever happened to her?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. And this looks like a fucking weird purple person.
I really want.
That's from the purple
People eater. I was just gonna say that purple people eater.
They wear it
I
like
can't
that.
see shit.
Now you look like a fucking Jew.
Oh my god.
Shalom. Is that where they go? Shalom.
We love the Jews.
Them
Yes.
boys, watch out for them boys.
Hey, they're the ones that pay everybody,
We
right?
love the Jews, man. Thank you. Mad money. I don't have no bank account. I don't.
All right, we're gonna go back this way.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 toes down, gotta get it in the worst way. All-Niter, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Turn the dream into cream, now we split it with the team. Came from the trenches where the love run cold. Now it's full court press, never break, never fold. Took the long road, never asked for a handout. Flipped a couple losses, now we flex with the bands out. Mind over matter, that's the code that we live by. Pressure make diamonds, tell them look how the team shine. City on my back, got them chanting the name. Street magic worldwide, let it run through the veins. Legacy in motion, this history in real time. Ain't no competition, every verse is a kill sign.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Built for the storm, never bent, never broke. Turn the pain into power, every word that we spoke. Street magic in my veins, this ain't luck, this is fate. Every step that we take, got 'em raising the stakes. Coming from the basement, now we up in the building. Made a wave out the struggle, now we aim for $1 billion. Told 'em bet on the grind, I don't gamble with hope. Every line on the code, now the vision coming true. Every seed that we sowed, A1's day one, never lacked. Took the pressure, made diamonds, put the team on my back. Street magic, we the force, we the wave. Built brick by brick, no for killing the stage. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
What up?
Yo,
The fuck, what an idiot, bro.
murdered Jew Cassius.
Oh my god.
508 in the building. Shout out to all the Jews. We love the Jews.
Don't hate my people, man. You know.
They say
One
Jesus
day,
was a
remember
Jew.
that. One day.
Hey, they say Jesus was a Jew, right?
Yeah.
They did.
I'm
Yes,
just
they
saying,
did.
bro.
I'm gonna be a good Jew though. I have no curls on the side though. I feel like I'm just broken. EBT,
You
bro.
had the way you had the bandana. I
Right.
mean, reminded
Yeah.
FiF of the Jews.
It was
Yeah, but I
perfect.
am cheap though, so maybe that works.
Now you just look 60. He took the hat off real quick. He was
Right.
like, nah.
Nah, fuck it. I don't even like the team. Fuck Crosby
Right,
and
so-
Penguin.
Cassius, I gotta ask
Cassius,
you.
what team is
What?
that? What team is that, by the way, on your hat?
What?
What team is that on your hat? What's the name of it?
The Penguins.
All right. No, you got that. You got that.
They
Alright.
suck.
The way you said that, you were like, I don't even like the team. Like, what's the name?
So,
I'm a
Cassius,
Bruins fan all day.
I gotta ask you something, Cassius.
All right, go ahead.
Really been on my mind for the last hour. Okay? Ever since we got back the behind the scenes footage of the shit on the door. Yo, why you gotta go and do that, bro?
What are you talking about?
Why you gotta go shit on the door?
Yo, bro, we weren't supposed to talk about this, bro.
I know, bro. But I'm asking you,
Yo,
why-
everybody knows I shit myself. Come on, bro. Don't say nothing.
Right,
You
so
really spread cheeks.
like, what did you just turn around, ass up, like fucking?
Yeah, I had to go, bro. You know.
Shit at
Hey,
the door.
listen. They took off my food stamps. I had used my cash money assistance to get the food, bro. I was running low, bro. Fuck
Don't worry,
this.
we'll get to your food stamps in a second, but I'm worried about this shit on the door, bro.
Bro, you really
You
spread
love
cheeks.
New Bedford. Why would you do that to New Bedford's fucking elevator?
Fuck
It was a
New.
nice
Fuck,
elevator.
no, wrong. Fuck the mayor of New Bedford. How about that? He's a bitch.
Bro, you spread your cheeks in public, bro. That's like a level 4.5, 5.
What
the fuck, yo?
You telling me beef
It
now.
wasn't in public. It was in the doorway that nobody goes to.
There's a camera. There's a camera above it. We all seen it. Remember, we were like, yo, whoever
Yo,
shit.
bro.
Right here,
Bro,
dude. So
bro,
whoever like shit on the door, is
Bro,
on-
I had a blanket over my body while I was doing it, bro. Like those, you know, like I was on Matt Sab or something.
Here's the real question. Did your girlfriend wipe your ass for you, or did you do it yourself? Or did you just pull your drawers straight up with a shitty ass cheeks?
No. Listen, Linda. Listen.
listen, and you listen, Linda. Are you covering for her?
Who?
You.
Covering for what?
Well, okay, that's exactly what I thought. You're like, huh? Ooh, what? I don't know what you talk about. Right.
Guilty.
Man.
Nah. I really tell you who I'm covering for. I'm covering for that bitch ass motherfucker Cody.
Oh boy. Oh, shots fired.
Nah, but I forgive him though. You know, I'm only missing a chromosome. He's missing 7. You know what I'm saying? That's just different.
All right, so break it down for us, yo. What's the beef with him?
What's the beef though? Like, it's not. It just after he got me banned from the terminal over lies, and I'm allowed back because he lies to people. I
Hold on.
forgave him on that.
The terminal?
Yeah, this kid tells this dude, the security. If I had the audio, it's in my other phone. He was trying to get the guy to make me apologize to him.
From public transportation.
because he told him I was bullying him, bro.
Okay, I was just about to say.
I walked away from him. The security guy, he got fired too. Says apologize to Cody. I'm like, bro, why would I bully someone like Cody, bro? I'm on the same spectrum. Like, I want a challenge.
Yo, is that the one who lumped you up earlier this year or last year?
What?
You had that black. Is that the dude who lumped you up earlier this year? Didn't someone
What?
snuff you? Didn't someone punch
Is
you? in
that the
face
dude
in the
that
channel?
doubted your eye earlier? in the
No,
year?
that's the kid that told that dude to punch me in the face.
So they related.
Oh, so he directed the hit.
Yeah, because he can't fight himself. And just like that dude William Piver got me kicked out of working at Walmart.
No last names. No last names.
I'm sorry, but William Piver, sorry,
bro.
sorry, William Piver, the one that stabbed Vinny. Sorry.
No last names.
All right. Bitch Willie. How about Bitch Willie? How about that?
Hold up. Cassius, hold up. So you have
I
two
don't even
beefs
know
now.
these people.
Hey, Bitch Willie was just on the news for stabbing Vinny in Fall River. He's the one who got me fired from Home Depot.
Yeah, I think he left.
So
Cass has come back. Now I'm curious.
right. So from what I got from that, he has two beefs at the New Bedford bus terminal, and
He's not allowed to go there either.
and he got fired from his job from someone else.
Yeah.
Cassius.
Does anybody else want to pop up on the pop up?
Yeah, come on, yo. Let us know. We'll get you on. This is what this is for. This is for us to engage with everyone. Y'all to engage with us, have a good time. We'll talk about whatever. This is a free form podcast right here. You want to talk about politics? You want to talk about religion? You want to talk about the government shutdown? You want to talk about hip hop? Whatever you want to talk. You want to talk about wrestling? You want to talk about the Patriots winning today? The Los Angeles Dodgers winning the World Series last night?
Well,
Let us know. Oh,
we
so
gotta-
yo, I got Ryan Matos right now said I got you fired from Walmart, Adam. Ha 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 ha. On my comments.
wild. Why?
Uh-oh. Ryan, why'd you get him fired? What'd he do?
Like,
Well,
why
spill-
are you
spill
getting
the
the
tea.
man's livelihood taken away?
Spill the tea.
It's not a nice thing to do, people. But
I want to know.
yeah, for
Inquiring
real.
minds want to know.
Did he shit on the door? Oh man.
Oh,
Yo, Cassius is just Cassius, bro. Shout out fucking Cassius dropping last names on lives and shit.
I got
He
people
was
in
like, it
my
was
chat.
John
Like,
Smith, bro. I told you it was John Smith. Like, fuck. Why are you doing that, bro?
put this shit out there.
Like, I don't even know these people. These people gonna be all upset, all mad, get their panties in a bunch, wanna be rah-rah with me. I'm not that person. And it's like, come on, man.
She said he's a fucking
For
stalker.
that.
She said fucking stalker. So I'm going to assume, because I do know he was working the phone department in Walmart, which I believe, I could be wrong, I believe is in the back of the store, and I believe Ryan was cashier, which would be the front of the store. So I can see cashiers right now. You know how they have those little four-way fucking things that hold the clothes on four ways? He's like literally in between, like lifting his head up, Ryan, and then ducking back down and shit. Dude, you know cashiers be doing that wild shit.
Yeah. That's great, though. Now, while we
Ryan,
wait
come on.
on either Cassius to come back or somebody to hop on,
Ryan, come on here, spill the tea.
we gotta talk about the EBT, bro.
Yo,
People wilding. I
bro,
mean,
people are going crazy.
and
I will say though, 2 days in, I thought it was gonna be more crazy than it really has been. I think a lot of people just gum yapped about what they were gonna do and didn't really pull up, because I've seen a couple videos of people looting, but I don't even know if that looting is even real footage from now. That could have been a loot from whatever, you know what I mean? They rehashing the video. But I saw a shitload of videos of people talking about they was gonna pull up to like Walmart and straight full cartons, full carriages, and it's right out the door. I really haven't seen that many videos compared to the amount of shit talking I saw prior to November 1st.
Yeah, I feel like the reason why is because people on food stamps got given a glimmer of hope by like a couple judges who said that Trump has to, by law, use the contingency fund money that the USDA has. And they're claiming that he just don't want to do that, and he's trying to leave it into the Senate and like I have his hands off of it because he knows that it's like bad PR either way.
Technically speaking, that is the right way, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
The Senate, it goes through the House, then the Senate, which is where it's stuck at, and then it goes to the president's desk. The president signs it. Then it becomes law.
Right. So he wants to be complete hands off with this. And this is where they're saying, hey, you got to be hands on because only you can authorize the contingency fund. You see that both of these motherfuckers, left, right, red, blue, they both fucking voted no, yes, no, fucking, 15 times now?
Well, so from what I see is, so for people who don't know, I'll break it down to you like this. Yes, the Senate is majority Republican, but there's 2 senators per state, 50 states. That means there's 100 senators total. The Republicans hold the majority of 55 to 45, right? But in the Senate, you need 60 votes in order to pass something by, which forces bipartisan, forces both sides to come together on a bill. It's supposed to be like a unifying thing.
Right.
All 55 Republicans have signed this, and I believe 1 Democrat has. So they have the 56. They need 4 Democrats to sign the CR bill, and then it'll get pushed forward. So it's hard to blame the Republicans at this point because they all have signed it. And Trump even said, when it gets to my desk, I will sign this. So now you have the next step already saying they're going to sign it. And it's the Democrats that held up on the immigrant vote because they have a lot of language in this bill about giving immigrants free health care and getting them on the system. And they do it for the votes, which is fucked up.
Richie Poor says, how well are the mayors of New Bedford and Fall River doing? Does the fact that they are both Democratic play a role in their performance? Let us know and sound off in the comments.
I mean, there is a trend. He's right. To me, there's a trend. If you look at like the top 10 biggest cities that have the most crime, like 9 to 10 of them are blue run. We live in Massachusetts. For anyone that's not Massachusetts, we live in Massachusetts, which is a like very pro liberal state. And the biggest cities are all run democratically. The biggest cities and the worst crime cities are all run democratically. So, I mean.
Well, I think overall majority of cities percentage-wise, if you look at just cities as a whole, Democrats have more of a lean on cities. Like Republicans have towns on lock.
Yeah, the suburbs.
Yeah, suburbs on lock. The city, it always kind of goes Democrat. I mean, it's just how the parties play out.
It's weird because you get the biggest cities on the coast, West Coast and East Coast. You get your biggest cities, you know what I mean?
Well, because they do that gerrymandering shit too. So
bro, that shit's wild. That shit's wild how they do that.
What state just redid one? Fuck.
Massachusetts did?
Nah, not Massachusetts.
I know California's got a prop right now they're waiting to vote on, which is going to do the gerrymandering. Texas went to go do it because they saw California doing it. California sued Texas, and I'm not sure. That was the last I heard. I didn't tap back in to see what happened. What was the outcome of that?
All right, let me see.
But it's all really comes down to the census. The census is huge because all that census we do every 4 years tells how many people are per state, and due to population is how the electoral votes are handed out per state. They're due to population. So you see the games they're running.
I feel like what state just redrew voting districts? I just seen it on the news like a week ago when they had like switched the whole shit up because they showed the before and after map, and I was like, damn. I'm like, that shit is crazy. North Carolina.
which voted red, I want to say, in 2024.
Yeah. So they just
Now,
redid
did that favor the Republicans or favor the Democrats in North Carolina?
um it just said the state's Republican controlled legislature approved new congressional district maps in October to shift one Democratic held seat. So it helped the Republicans.
So it went from Democrat to Republican.
Yeah.
If they wouldn't, all right. See,
Then
I mean,
Missouri did in September. The Missouri Senate passed the redistricting plan in September aimed at giving Republicans an extra U.S. House seat. And Texas in August signed into law a new map as well.
you know that's Republican, Texas for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So Joanna Carroll said in my comments here, what about no WIC for babies?
See, that's why I think it's foul. So certain things,
Yep.
like, all right, we have the technology to police these things a lot better, right? So they can crack down on the frauds. They can crack down on, like, you know, the addicts selling their shit. They know who's who. Cause, like, trust me, if you an addict and you selling your food stamps, you done reported that you lost your food stamp card at least a dozen times. So your food stamp worker definitely knows by your 15th lost card that, you know, you got a problem. Okay. So they know where to look to shut shit down. However, they give people a chance. I feel like if they really crack down on the fraud,
They won't. They won't, because you know what's going to happen if they do? Our $270 million in Massachusetts that SNAP is provided solely by the federal government. What happens is if they start getting the fraud, that $270 number goes down and the state doesn't get that money. And we both know where the real fraud is that $270 million doesn't actually reach the people. There's some money taken out of this $270 million that the federal government gives, and that's what they don't want to go away.
I think it's not only that. I think the reason why they don't really crack down on the fraud is because if you're looking at it, say, from like an attorney's point of view, it is like legal suicide, because now who are you to speculate and assume and infringe on anybody's rights? And now that's like civil lawsuits like crazy, especially if it becomes enacted in a full out wave. So you'll have the NAACP, you'll have everybody out there fucking doing their, you know, protests. So they're like, nah, this is going to cause too much problems. This is a better loss. Like, it's the lesser of two evils. Like, do we really want people acting the fuck up and angry about it, or just let some shit slide and say that we're tough on crime?
Yeah, they don't want to let slide either, because they want the 270. They want to be able to come to the federal government next year and say, I want 300 now because there's more people on it. They only want to go up. They don't want to go down. If they start hitting the fraud, that number that they get from the federal government's going to be less.
Right.
And to go to what she was saying too, she said, well, no WIC for the babies. Now, our governor, Miss Healy, there's an $8 billion fund. It's called a slush fund in Massachusetts that was supposedly not supposed to be touched. But apparently, and I don't know this for sure because I'm not in the fucking government, but I guess a good chunk of that money went to housing and feeding all illegal immigrants earlier this year when we had that big rush last year and this year. So the money that could have actually funded, if it's $8 billion and
it was already used,
that was already supposed to be sitting there.
Yeah.
If it's only 270 to fund to fund for the year to fund Massachusetts, well, you have 10 times that amount of slush fund you could have pulled out and used, but you spent that money irresponsibly earlier this year, and now you don't have it, to where the people who really need it don't get it, and the people who really actually got taxed for that money, who paid into that, now don't get it on top of that. It got handed to people who just came in. Now, I know this is a big hot topic and people don't like some people are pro-immigration, some people are anti-immigration, but either way, if I'm paying into a system and then I need the system later and the money's not there because you gave it to some people who have nothing to do with the system or who aren't supposed to be, that chapped my ass. I'm sorry, bro. I'll be heated.
I look at it like this, right? And Roger Payton says it best. Democrats can be just as corrupt as Republicans, which is why you can't trust the system as a whole.
Two wings, one bird.
Yeah. It's just, it was designed this way.
Mm-hmm.
It was designed to fail. It was designed to keep people broke because who's going to work McDonald's? Who's going to work Burger King? Who's working at Walmart? You know what I mean? Who's working, the low end jobs?
Mm-hmm.
If everybody's living well and doing right and don't need any assistance, they're not going to be busting their ass doing these jobs. And then these businesses go out of business. So they have to structure a plan for them to have employees. So they don't mind when you at school and you fucking up. Because they're like, okay, cool. We know where we're going to put you.
Taco Bell manager, $30,000 a year, who's barely
Right.
enough to live. You know what I mean? Like, just enough to keep your nose just above water, just enough to fucking to live.
Right. It's like we look at things and we don't really realize that your whole time in school is your audition for life as an adult. You know what I mean? They don't
Mhm.
tell you that shit. You just become an adult and figure it the fuck out the hard way. You're like, oh, wait a minute, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, our school system absolutely does not, when you graduate, does not set you up for adulthood coming out of high school. There is a huge gap from when you graduate and then get into the workforce, which is that adjustment period for most
Mhm.
people. And that's the make or break for what you're talking about, I think. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
you get from out of high school into the job corps, people don't know how to act. They don't understand that like this job relies on you to be there every day. You can't be late like you were late to school. You can't
Mhm.
miss a day or two a week. It doesn't work like that. You get fired and then you lose good jobs. And then when
Right.
you go for another good job, your job history shows you're constantly switching jobs every 6 months, every year. That doesn't look good for a job that pays a fuck. That job that pays a living wage.
And then, hey, let's throw a kicker in the game, right? Let's throw drugs in the streets.
Yep.
Let's break up neighborhoods and push them to fight with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll do that. Cool, because they got to push the drugs.
Right.
Got you.
Let's make
And then
everything
it's
racial.
like,
Let's
okay,
make everything
cool.
religious.
Everything. Let's make all these divides. That way, the structure of the system can work exactly how the powers of be designed it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, they
For
even got men
them,
and women. They got men and women fucking at odds with each other now. So it's like, think about this. This is the first time in American history that we're under the replication rate. Like, in order for the U.S. to survive one generation to the next, we're supposed to be at 2 point. Every couple is supposed to have 2.1 kids, and we're at 1.7 right now. So we're under that. That means we'll have a population collapse in 50 years, 60 years. This doesn't change. It's crazy.
right? But it was designed to be this
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
You know
Yes.
what I mean? And I think that it'll go like a generation of women not wanting to have babies, this and that. But then the next generation, the ones that like were having kids, like those kids that when they grow up and they don't have that many friends their age, and like their age group is really small, I think they're gonna breed like a motherfucker.
I hope so, because we got to get above that 2.1 number. And to be honest with you, the way they keep tightening the economy, affordable housing is almost out of reach for everyone.
Well, that's another reason why they brought in all the immigrants. That's
Yep.
another reason why they opened the doors so our population numbers can go up because we're not breeding over here. They said, "Oh, you American women don't want to have babies? Cool. Open up some countries that have babies.
Right?
Bring them in."
Bring Central American, South American people up. They'll have 3, 4, 5, 6 kids in a family, like
They're
old
like,
school
hell
America.
yeah. And guess
Like
what?
old school
All of
America
them are
was.
now citizens too. There you go.
Mhm.
Cool.
The only problem with that is though, and I'm pro immigration, believe it or not, as hard nosed as I do seem when I talk about this type of shit. I really am pro immigration, but I'm pro immigration with a cap. And you can't have 20 million people, because we're a population of 330 million in America. 20 million people in a year come in, or 20 million in 4 years come in. That's an absurd number. There's just not enough. There's not enough structure set up to get 20 people in here and assimilate them and get them set up the way they need to be set up. Right. That's why there should be a cap where you figure out, all right, we can take 1 million a year comfortably, and we can disperse 1 million a year and get them integrated into society. They can't integrate 20 million at one whack, or even over a couple of years. It takes time.
What they're fucking up and doing is putting everybody in certain areas and trying to get them to assimilate. Now, when I was doing the Floor of Experience podcast, this was, and I'm pro immigration, and I think I'm really rough on my immigration stance.
Me too.
And but I feel like it would benefit the growth of everybody involved. All right, so all the borders, super strict lockdown at the borders. Everybody got to come through like they're going into a jail, getting booked. I want you stripped off, fucking pictures of your tattoos. We doing a check through Interpol.
Yeah, we don't want gang members, dude. We want your version of Harvard's people coming here.
Right. So if I already know that, like, yo, you got a warrant somewhere in whatever country you're in, yo, sorry, bro, I'm not letting you in. Like,
you got an MS-13 tattoo on your back, you ain't coming in.
You know what I mean? Like, sorry. So we're gonna be picky. Guess what? You can't just walk into Harvard and say, hey, I go here. You know what I mean? Yeah. We already have these standards in life. Let's have it for the country. So that's one. Then two, instead of sending them to cities, at first they were all spilling into the southern states because obviously that's where the border is. And then they got overran because, well, people didn't move. They didn't have money to go travel the country. They just traveled the fucking world. They're like, we're here. I'm putting my feet up. We made it. I'm done moving. Okay. Like, I just traveled the ocean. I just traveled a few countries. I trekked all these miles. They done. So they planted their feet. But the southern borders shipped them to big cities. Now, that was all political fucking theater back and forth with the Democrats saying, oh, we got sanctuary cities, and the Republicans were like, oh, yeah, well, fuck your sanctuary cities. Watch this. We'll send a shitload of buses over there, and now you can't handle them.
Bro, so it's the rich, too, because you know this because where we live. We have an island. For y'all who don't know, we have an island called Martha's Vineyard, which is like top of the line real estate. Some people, I think it was either Florida or Texas, shipped some of the immigrants to Martha's Vineyard. Bro, they were gone.
Shipped them right out.
In a fucking week or two, those people was not having it. So it's like,
all the way you ship them.
I don't even think it's even.
I think we ship them to the mad rural areas in like the Midwest and get them to develop. Like, we need bigger cities.
In the
we
middle
need
of the country.
A big city in North Dakota.
In the middle of the country,
a big city in South Dakota.
Mm-hmm. Nebraska.
Like, all of them states. Kansas.
All in.
Like, well, there's Kansas City, but besides that, off the head, I can't think of one.
Nah, there's like in like St. Louis is around there. You know what I mean? But there's not that many. Your biggest cities are on the coast. LA, San Francisco, San Diego, New York City, Boston, Atlanta.
And that was because of trade routes. That was because of trade routes.
Exactly.
And that's when we were shipping everything. Now they fucking flying shit. They dropping it off. There's railroad across the country now. So we use that.
Why don't they do that? Let's flip the question. Why knowing what you're saying is you're absolutely right. We need the shipping lanes, but we don't use them and need them the way we did 150 years ago. You're 1,000% correct on that. Why haven't they figured out to start putting the population inwards? What's the gain? So I asked like a detective, I would say, what's the motive to keep everyone on the coast in these big cities and overpopulate these cities?
People like the coast.
Well, they overpopulate the cities, bro. It's like living on top of each other. There's no like I live in New Bedford, bro. Like the plot of land I have for the 3 families, like I could reach out and touch a house every direction. You know what I mean? Like there's no land. But why are we over congesting these big cities when doing what you said would be smart? Get some of the population and put them out in the rural Midwest where you
Right.
could expand and build, and it would make sense. You know what I mean? What's the gain for them?
I think subconsciously, us as humans, we just fucks with water, bro. So we like to be close to the water, and the trade route still. So it's probably cheaper than if it is mainland inside, because you got to ship it inwards now when it's already fresh off the coast.
And now your goods are doubled in price because it fucking
Right. But I feel like if we build in those states, put a population in those states where there's big factories, there's all of this, like companies like Amazon and Walmart, they should all get behind this and get behind like this theory of, all right, doing a background check on all these immigrants, fast tracking them to like some type of work program, put them in these factories, give them jobs. Here you go, and fucking make millions, because now your factory is turning out for that whole community. So they're all shopping at the same place they fucking work. So you get your money back.
It makes too much sense. It makes so much sense to do it that way. And you look at, they're doing it the complete opposite. And it's like, this is what they want. This is part of the divide. Because now you're bringing, and they're pushing the narrative of immigrants coming in and not doing anything or stealing your jobs. Everything's a fear. It's a fear attack on the sitting population. And this is why
And honestly, some immigrants are taking some jobs, but they taking the jobs us Americans, one, don't want, or two, we're too lazy to work. You know what I mean? These immigrants are hard fucking workers. They get shit done super fast, okay? And listen, I seen this one house, right, get put up in Fall River. And it was a whole immigrant company. I have never seen the assembly line set up that they had. I had to stop and watch for a second. It reminded me of like it's just perfect motion, and the shit was so fast. And I'm like,
everyone had one job, and everyone did their one job perfectly.
Right. I was like, wow. I was like, I ain't never seen it done that fast or that good. I was like, good shit. I was like, all right. And then kept driving. I was like, I fucking distracted the fuck out of me. I had to pull over and watch this shit for a second. Like, hold on. This guy's got like an assembly line set up. What are they doing? Something different? Nah. But I was like, okay. But they're working harder in a lot of cases, and they're working the jobs that us Americans are like, nah, I'm good. I'm too good for that. And then we say we're too good for that. It's like, but really? Are we?
No, of course not, because we're all humans at the end of the day.
Right. So there's plenty of people that are on the system because they're too good to work.
I was about to say how much the system plays into that. So think about it. How much of being on the system?
Do that.
Think about it. So if you're on the system, and this doesn't apply to everyone, but the vast majority, meaning more than half, if you're on the system in some cases, you're less likely to work as hard, or you're less likely to take that money and spend that money on them food stamps differently. Because, and this is just like human nature. If someone gave you $100 and you had to earn $100, you would send $100 differently in each way. You don't respect the $100 and I know people can get mad at me and talk shit, but this is just how it is. The money that's given to you that you don't have to earn, you don't value in your mind the same way that if you had to go break your balls for 20 hours at $5 an hour for that $100, you would spend it differently because one's earned, one's not. And that's just human nature. I'm sorry.
Well, that's why I think it's 26 states already. The food stamps, you can't buy junk food.
Yo, speaking of that, bro, I saw not Dr. Drew. Fuck, was Adam Carolla. Remember Adam Carolla? Yeah. He came on he had an interview. I forget what it was. PBD podcast actually played the clip. He said that bro, this is wild. On average, non-food. Before I say this, I don't know this to be true. I didn't look this up. This is hearsay.
All right.
Non-receiving food stamp people averaged 146 pounds. 146. People who were on food stamps averaged 210 pounds.
Probably.
I don't know this to be true, but it sounds
probably because, like you said, they don't value the power of a dollar and the weight of it. So let me get this junk food.
Yep.
So I think the junk food ban, like I was saying, it's 26 states already. Or there's videos of people freaking out on YouTube because they can't get their Oreos or their
I saw mad clips of that shit, but I was dying. But dude, like it's fucked up. Again, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but every one of those clips I saw, they all was overweight. All of them.
And on top of that, it's like you see the carriages and it's like packed. And then it's like
I know nuggies.
There's no struggle meals in there. So it's like, yo, if you struggling, right? Why don't you got some struggle meals in there?
Right. Bag of rice, cans of beans,
add ramen, right?
Spaghetti, sauce, paste, tomato paste. You can make a homemade meal if you want to put the time into it for like $10. Is it the greatest? No, but yo, you can get pasta, sauce, a little bit of hamburger, and everything you need to do to make the sauce and the hamburger good, taste good for like $10. But it goes back to when you look at those, like you were saying, it's all frozen food. It's all pizza rolls and fucking Mama Cella's pizza and pre-processed dino nuggets and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's not
shit that's not healthy that keeps the lower class
soda
sick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's part of the system. They don't want the lower class to live long because one, they'll figure it out, and two, well, they didn't really put into the system, so that's more of a drain on my pockets. Like I don't want to assist you for that long. Shit.
No, but think of it too. If you're getting assistance, which means somebody's giving you something you didn't do anything to earn, they're giving it to you. Wouldn't you just in your heart want to do the right thing with it because it's charity? Because really, what it is charity, bro. It's like
right, but these people feel like it's theirs for being
entitlement.
For being here, yeah. They're like, I'm American, in America we do this, so where's mine?
It's like just because you can, you ask the question, should you? Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it because you can do it.
Right.
And think about what you're saying too. And you're 1,000% correct. All this shit food makes people sick. Who benefits from the people being sick? Big Pharma. Who is all up in your face all the time now? Big Pharma.
And the Big Pharma is the lobbyist for these politicians.
Wonder why everyone's insurance is through the roof and why everyone has to pay huge deductibles a month out of their paychecks for their health insurance provider through their worker. It's for shit like this.
Yeah.
It costs everyone, you know what I mean, in the long run.
And I think it's on us as a people to figure out the system, educate ourselves on the system, and teach others to the point where the system doesn't work anymore.
Facts. And I think we should bring back shaming. I think, honest to God, I think we should bring back shaming. I think if using, and I get it, people, you started fat shaming people, bro. I think they would, you'd hear it, you'd feel bad about yourself, but psychologically, subconsciously, you might do something about it. But if everyone's like, bro, fat, everything's good, be fat, and then you start feeling good about being fat. And I get you want to feel good about yourself, but that's not the right mentality to have. You should have the mentality of, I need to drop 50 pounds, 40 pounds, whatever the number is.
Right.
And get to it, not be praised for it.
True.
Maybe fat shaming to a degree, you know what I mean? Like to a certain degree. Yeah. You shouldn't harass someone to the point where they go blow their brains out. You know what I mean? But like a little locker room banter, you know.
Nah, because where my brain went to was addiction. And like
that's part of it.
And I remember growing up, and addicts weren't called addicts; they were called custies and fiends.
Facts.
And then nobody wanted to be a fiend. There was drug dealer rap. Like everybody wanted to be the one with the nice car, the rims, You sit on the corner, little kids pointing like, yo, that's my car. Everybody wanted that. They didn't want to be the one getting high. And then hip hop embraced it, and then you had pill popping animals and Percocet, Molly Percocet.
They glorified it. They started glorifying the drug shit. And it made it worse.
Right. And it's like,
it's unfortunate.
But then again, like, it could fuck with somebody's mental health to the point where if they're already broken like that, they're gonna act out. So instead of shaming, we should understand like the people that aren't living the healthiest lifestyles, whether it be weight, addiction, or whatever issues, finding them a way to learn that and then like realign them and put them back into society. Like kind of like a pit stop real quick. Fix, done. Go back to racing. Like just because I don't like.
I ask myself, go back to the 60s. You see pictures of people in the 60s and 70s, like at the beach and shit. They were like all pretty much fit. They may not have been like ripped abs, but their stomach and their chest lined up. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
They weren't overweight. If you go back to that time, when I said like the shaming, I didn't really mean like.
Oh no, I get what you meant. Just be like, hey, yo, you fat, bro. Like you gotta do something.
We don't even. They don't. It's so shunned now that even guys don't do it in their own circles. They do it a little bit, but not as much as they used to. It's almost like when you be in the locker room and dude will walk by and you rat tail him. It's like, whack.
Right.
It's like that. That's the kind of shit I meant. Like because if you say it within your community group, yeah, they may feel bad at that moment, but they're gonna think about it and be like, yo, maybe homeboy's right. You know what I mean? Like Chris is right. Maybe I should drop 20 pounds. Maybe he does hit the gym and stops eating the ice cream and the soda and the fucking Twinkies.
Right. Makes sense. You know what I mean?
Can't bully the
I think everybody is so worried about like hurting people's feelings nowadays because people be freaking out nowadays. You see how like people can't handle shit. So it's like our generation is kind of already fucked, in my opinion. Because like the ones of us in our generation that survived, we still here. Yeah, for real. But it's like I think that how can I word it right? Like we're already fucked. We just gotta watch this next generation and let them figure it out and try to give them some survivor's wisdom. Like, hey, this was our fuck ups. Basically, like every generation, but do it a little better. Like, we got all this technology now. We got a lot of shit that's going to change society.
Yes. In the next 5 to 10 years, I think is going to change drastically. Like, automation that they seen earlier on in the industrial age, how automation took away a lot of jobs, like we were talking about before. Moving forward with AI and driverless cars, driverless trucks, we're going to see society change drastically. And we got to be ready to adapt and adapt with the moving times and not plant your feet and get dragged because you'll get left behind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't have that mentality of, I don't want things to change. And if I don't want to, they won't. All right. That's like you going scuba diving off a cruise ship and the cruise ship's like, yo, you be back here at 7 or we're leaving. And you come up and it's 7:15, you're looking around, the cruise ship is gone. Like that's what's going to happen. You need to get on the wave or the wave's going to pass you by, yo, and you're going to be left there stranded.
Like we was talking about a fucking robo fry machine.
Wild. There's somebody's job right there. That's someone's job gone right there. But is that a good thing? Like with automation, everyone's like, oh, you're taking away all these jobs. But then they figured out that there was more jobs that came off the automation that could be done. It'll be the same cycle again. History repeating itself.
Look at it. And it's to the point where, well,
Those
people complained that they were smelling like grease. They didn't want to work the fryer later. Normally, lawsuits, I burned myself. Well,
bro,
this
that's
isn't going to
wild.
get
Look
no
at that.
burns.
Look at that arm, bro. That could be a girl's best friend right there if you just compare that to a sex toy.
Right?
Yo. Fries, bro. Look at that shit. Does it salt them too?
Yeah, the whole machine does everything.
That's wild, bro.
All of these major chains will probably have that by the end of the next year.
That's
So
2 jobs gone right there. That's 3, 4 jobs gone for the day. That's 2, 3 shifts right there.
so people want to complain, right? It's the jobs that nobody wants. You know what I mean?
It's not the
We're
job that
blocking
nobody
the
wants, bro.
immigrants right now.
It's entry level jobs. I think this is a big misconception people have. People have this conception in their mind that you should be able to survive and live on an entry level job. Like, I work 40 hours a week at fucking Taco Bell. My rent's $1,500 a month, and my car payment, insurance, another $500.
You work at Taco Bell. That's why
That's what I
you
mean.
keep doing it then.
But I think that there's a huge misconception with that because it's like, bro, if you're gonna do that, cool, but you're gonna have to do something else too. And they don't want to. They fight it. I work 40 hours a week. I should be able to live. Like, no, you shouldn't, because you shouldn't be 35-year-old manager at Taco Bell. And if you are, then you need
Right.
a DoorDash on the side, because that's
Right.
a teenage job. That's an entry level job. That's for kids coming in late high school or coming out of high school to try to get some job experience. Like, that's not what that's meant for. And people got this notion that, like, you're supposed to be able to live off it. You can't.
Well, it's just because people get stuck in life, fucking up in life. And then when they catch up, and then, oh shit, I'm full time at Taco Bell, they think they got something. And it's like, all right, cool, you do for your life. You know what I mean? For where you've been in life, you've accomplished something. Kudos. However, you are not at the same level as where you should be in this race at this age. So you're gonna have to either run faster or work harder. And that's what it's gonna be. You gotta play catch up.
Then they claim, they're like, oh, it's not fair. I got to work 2 jobs. But I look at it like, bro, you sleep. I'll give you a quick example. Is you sleep until 7, 8 o'clock and work 9 to 5. I work construction. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning doing 6 to 2:30 shifts. I sacrifice to get up. I work crazy amount of hours in order.
Right.
I work more than, you know what I mean, in order to be able to provide. And the job that I'm doing is more dangerous, more extensive. Therefore, you should get paid more. You know what I mean? Like,
But people ain't willing to do a lot of that. And that's why a lot of things are gonna be robots, the autonomy. And I think honestly, that's another reason why the Democrats was trying to bring in a bunch of immigrants.
Facts. Oh, yo, Ryan
Not
says
only the vote, but
it's not a popular opinion, but people want raises. But people want to raise. This is what they get. And I get what she's saying, yo. She's right. This is what happens when you turn minimum wage from $10, $12 an hour to 15, or you go to California and it's $20 an hour. Everything else has to. Yo, no corporation is ever going to eat that. It's forever going to get passed down to the
because it
consumer.
fucks up the system.
Yes.
I mean, everything's number game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the taxes every year is the number game. The IRS knows everything. You know what I mean? They know what bracket everybody's in. That's why they call it brackets. I mean, they told you how they organized it.
Like, do you really think as a business, McDonald's, say, makes $100 billion a year, for instance, and everyone gets paid $5 more an hour in minimum wage, that they're going to take that loss in their overall revenue? Fuck no. They're going to pass it on to the consumer. Now your Big Mac is $10 when it used to be $7.50. And everyone's
they're
like,
going to keep doing that until they can't anymore. Yep. And then they're going to be like, shit.
Automation. All jobs.
Fucking the little fry arm that was like this.
For real, bro. For real.
What the fuck? Guess what? It's not going to sue McDonald's for a burn. It's not going to complain about smelling like fries all day.
It's crazy, bro. We live in
It's never going to call out.
For real. It doesn't need a break. It doesn't need multiple shifts. It doesn't need 3 people to cover a 24-hour shift if need be.
Yeah.
What it will need, though, is if you're smart. If the arm breaks, it needs a human to fix it. Right now, at least.
Yeah.
Go learn that. That's you know what I mean. Like that's the type of shit that we were talking about before. When jobs will be lost due to the arm, but there's a job gained
Right.
out of it as well that could pay more money than
Well,
say the
that's why
person
they're
who's sponsoring
teaching
the
this
shit.
next generation that STEM shit
Yeah.
that our generation don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they tried introducing it to us, and we said, "Nah, that math is wrong. You got to do it this way." And we did it the old school way. We should have learned at the same time as these kids.
For real.
It's too late now, but
Yeah.
we should have. You know what I mean? Because, oh, whoops, that
The
would
way
have
they
helped.
do it too. No, you brought up a good point. I said like the way they do it is like really different, and I didn't agree with it. And you was like, yo, they're setting them up in a way where it's almost like coding. Because like I'll say for instance, like my daughter who's 10's in 5th grade, she's doing long division. They got like 100 apples, and you got to like do a certain amount of apples to show the fraction correctly and shit. I showed her long division. I'm like, how long did that take you to do? I said, watch this. I showed her the box. I was like, multiply here, carry this over, boom, boom, boom. And I showed her how to do it. She looked at me. She was like, that was so fast. Why didn't they teach this to me at school? And I said it to you, I think on the last pop up or the Sunday show, and you were like, yo, they're setting them up for like the way to think of it as like computerized, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't think of it like
so
that. Yo.
the reason why they taught it to us so short was to basically see who grasps what. It was training, and a test, basically like, all right, every year we get tested, you graduate, whatever. Each grade you go, they know, okay, well, this one's going to go to college. This one's going to major in this. This is the understudy. Okay, we have somebody here. They know where you're going to line up in life. But they know providing all of these options, something's going to pique your interest where you might go into a career in math or career or science, whatever. But now they've already like sped up what they're teaching and are teaching them smarter than like
Instead of
that was
a couple kids,
grade, right?
they're blanketing everyone with what you're saying. Instead of it being a small block like it was with us, now everyone gets that. And whoever can pick it, whoever can figure that out, they pick out, all right, you're gonna be the next physicist, you're gonna be the next nuclear scientist. This, you know what I mean? You're good with math, you're good with science, in the way that they need to, in the coding form.
Right. And in certain areas they teach certain things, and it's weird. So like my brother Zach, for instance, in elementary school, my mother put him in a school called the Learning Center. They said it was like for smart kids, even though he didn't go to daycare, preschool. He didn't show no extra signs of being smart. He just like won a lottery to go there. In my 7th grade science class, I had the same science textbook as he did in 2nd grade.
God damn, bro.
Okay.
Junior high to fucking elementary school.
In the same city. He helped me with my homework. And I'll never forget that. It was like, what are they teaching in this? And it was like a one-off school in the city. They shut it down like 10 years ago. It's not even a school anymore. And I think each grade had one class or 2 classes each grade. It was real small. It was like in the basement of a middle school. And it was like a pilot program type thing. What the fuck was that for? What were you prepping these kids for?
Those were the X-Men. Those were like the elite of the elite of the elite. You know what I mean? They want to see what they was made out of.
Mm-hmm.
That was the X-Men, bro. That was like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like
And it was like, and it only went up to 2nd grade. So it was kindergarten to 2nd grade. But it was like super advanced.
Yeah, they were like, yo, we know right off the bat, if you're gonna be like a super genius, you're probably like at that age, bro, you're probably like a ridiculous IQ, something like 120 at like 8
and
years old.
And then that's when the school at 2nd grade would fucking tell you, listen, we have this school in Montana.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
Yo, we're gonna ship you and your whole family there. We got a house for you. Don't worry, everything's paid for. Just keep this kid in school, and don't worry, we'll have somebody keep an eye on you guys.
Right.
I mean,
but gonna live in a mansion next to the school.
Well, he was a beast in coding, bro. Listen, no bullshit, right? One time he had the feds at my house. So he was doing a report. No, he was doing a report at it. And we're complete polar opposites. I've done jail time. He did classes at BCC for criminal justice. This motherfucker had some report to do, and it was on the Pentagon. And he was playing around, and he accidentally, I guess, entered the first firewall of the Pentagon.
Oh boy.
And he was like, I was just trying to get information for my report.
And he hacked the Pentagon.
Yeah. So the feds came, had 2 feds at my door. As soon as they open the door and I see that like they're just chilling, and I'm like, what the fuck are these people? They're like, and they said my name. Well, they said Mr. and then my last name. I was like, that's me. They were like, Aaron. Well, they were like, well, they said his name's Zachary, and I'm like, nah, I'm Aaron. They're like, we're here for Zachary. I'm like, that's my brother. And I'm like, this kid's got detention once his whole life. He's in college and shit. Who the fuck are these people with badges looking for him? Fuck did he do? And then, like, they sat us down. They had me go in the other room, but I could hear through the walls and shit. And he's just explaining. He was like, yeah, I'm doing my project. He was like, and I did it on my phone. So it was showing the phone. And this was like when smartphones had just came out. So it was like the dumb versions of what we have now. The like first versions. So that just means their shit is trash. And he was like, yeah, explain the whole shit. They told him that he couldn't be on a fly airplanes. He's on a no-fly list.
Damn.
And that they would monitor him. I was like, bro, you're monitored for life. Like the feds is watching you.
You're on a fucking blacklist somewhere, bro. You can't fly.
Yeah.
You leave the state, your car plate gets red, dude. Fucking cops trailing you.
He's still on the no-fly list. He can't fly.
No, is that forever?
Well, they got like 3 of them. They got, I think, like a 5-year one, a 20-year one, and a lifetime one. But this has been longer than 5 years, so he might have the 20 year of life.
Yo, that's crazy.
Bro, I should have bricked when they was at the door. They put the badges up and they said FBI, and they said the last name. I thought it was for me. I'm like, oh no, the feds got me.
Bro, you started thinking, you like, what did I do? What did I do? Started running back every
No,
day.
I knew what I did. But it wasn't here for me. So I was like, so as soon as I see me, I'm like, damn, the feds got me, bro. I'm fucked. And then they asked my brother, and I was confused. I'm like, he ain't involved in nothing. Like, and I'm getting defensive. I'm like, yo, my brother don't even do shit. Like, why y'all fucking with my brother for? Like, they were like, oh, but he did do something. Sit down. And I was like, all right, like, fuck.
That's crazy.
Not cool, bro. Not cool. That was probably one of the craziest experiences with the law that didn't have nothing to do with me. And then the second one, this is a good one. So I was living in the south end of the city, and somebody did a swatting call to my address.
Ooh.
They said that somebody was being held hostage at gunpoint. Yo, the fucking SWAT team came in. Well, they knocked on the door. I answered the door like 2 a.m, and they all got vests on. They got big ass guns. Open the door. I opened the door. They were like, sit down on the ground. They're like, anybody here being held hostage at gunpoint? The wise ass in me wanted to say me. But I was like, nah. And like a look. They looked around the house. They were like, all right, good to go. Then they went upstairs to my neighbor, fucked with my neighbor, beat him up. He actually got a lawsuit against the police department right now. I avoided all that shit. I said, nah, I'm all set. I'll give him a pass. You got that? Just give me a pass. You know what I mean? Pass for a pass. Because I could have sued. Like, yeah. Bro, I seen that big ass gun in my face. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, this cop about to kill me in my house.
Right.
I'm like, I didn't even do nothing.
Especially the SWAT team too. When they come in like that, they come in, bro. They like
There was like 6 of them in my living room. I didn't even get a chance to get to the couch. I had a bag of laundry that I was taking out to the laundry mat that was in front of the couch. He was like, sit. I sat on the bag of laundry. Like, all right, I'm sitting exactly where the fuck I'm next to. Like, I'm not walking, I'm not moving. I'm not giving you an opportunity to be like, he was running, he was reaching for something.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not playing with y'all.
Nope, hands up, like, yep, sitting down slowly.
Body cam videos, I see how the shit gets worded and twisted. I know.
Not gonna be me today.
No.
Not today, Satan.
Bro, 4 of the cops got it, like, I don't know. They got a couple body cam videos that don't match shit. You know what I mean? But I live in Fall River, so yeah.
We love the police. We love the Jews.
We love the Jews. We're gonna get back into that video. Everybody, share this out. We're gonna play the behind the scenes. We're gonna play the Street Magic anthem.
For anyone who didn't see it, that's in here now.
Stream this on all platforms. It's your boy FiF, Street Magic anthem, and yeah, rock with it, yo.
Yo, it's your boy FiF back in the building again. Yo, just picked up Cash's Flow. Yeah. What? About to get down for this video. Yeah. Street Magic Anthem video. Pulling up the spot. Gonna be there in about 5 minutes. A little bit less, you know what I mean? We getting down. Peace. Yeah, that's it. You what?
Put out the fucking thing for the zipper. She got stuff in the shit. Yeah.
Street Magic. Street Magic in the building, yo. On the way right now, so this is New Bedford. This is the brand new bridge, New Bedford right here. We're gonna be filming some of the footage in this motherfucker, this direction.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want food. Maybe that's why you couldn't.
I'm recording, so.
I'll put it on right now.
Look at these dweebs trying to figure out what the.
Hey, just get you back to candy. Try to do it with this shit.
No, because my hand will be shaky.
It's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, it's her.
That's fucking ass. That's fucking good.
That'll be my package. That's what you're filming, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking hit the records. It is.
I am recording.
All right, cool.
Dude. We're in the ghetto right here. Oh shit. Get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, we got an
Alright, we don't need
Built for the storm, never bent, never broke. Turn the pain into power. Every word that we spoke, street magic in my face. Some luck, this is feet. Every step that we take, got 'em raised in the stakes. Coming from the basement, now we up in the building. Made a wave out of struggle, now we ain't for a billion.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 toes down.
That's not box, not like it was.
The schedule the train's coming because it'd be dope if you guys look at the train pulling up.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 toes down, gotta
Keep this recording. All of this is behind the scenes footage. This is fucking great. So where do you want us to go again?
The whales.
The whale. Let's go over to the whale. Let's figure out where the whale is.
Yo, you want me to release the whale?
Hey, I
Yeah.
can see any of my ex here. So.
Hey.
Nice, bro. That's fucking
Are they sharks or whales? Those are whales. Yeah, because this is whale. The whale is. Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on.
That's the biggest fan of Street Magic
Yeah.
right there.
Woo!
Big fan.
I'm dying.
That's Joey's whale right there. Yeah.
Are you
This
saying
chubby.
that you had sex with a whale?
Oh my god.
Was this place nearby the city?
Right?
Like somebody.
Yeah, they put his metal bands.
Yeah, they really want to. They put bands on this.
Bro, I can take that off there in about 5
Or is
10
this
seconds.
like fucking you do your own artwork?
Yeah, we're
I'm surprised no one came over here
elementary
for
school
that.
for that.
You know what's crazy? I
Because
wonder.
they don't want to. They're like, this is a masterpiece. Look at this.
Set bands on this.
We said that 30 seconds ago, bro. Back up.
What is my anchor?
So there's another whale going that way. Before. Or Bob. One of them. Bob. It looks like some weird fucking plant. Another person.
Batman created this.
This girl. Street Magic's biggest fan.
And then there's another one now. Whatever happened to her?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. And this looks like a fucking weird purple person.
I really want.
That's from the purple people.
People eater. I was just gonna say that purple people eater.
They wear it
I
like
can't
that.
see shit.
Now you look like a fucking Jew.
Oh my god.
Shalom. Is that where they go? Shalom.
We love the Jews.
Them
Yes.
boys, watch out for them boys.
Hey, they're the ones that pay everybody,
We
right?
love the Jews. That's the main thing.
Mad money. I don't have no bank account. I don't.
All right, we're gonna go back this way.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 tones down, gotta get it in the worst way. All-Niter, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Turn the dream into cream, now we split it with the team. Came from the trenches where the love run cold. Now it's full court press, never break, never fold. Took the long road, never asked for a handout. Flipped a couple losses, now we flex with the bands out. Mind over matter, that's the code that we live by. Pressure make diamonds, tell them look how the team shine. City on my back, got them chanting the name. Street magic worldwide, let it run through the veins. Legacy in motion, this history in real time. Ain't no competition, every verse is a kill sign.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Built for the storm, never bent, never broke. Turn the pain into power, every word that we spoke. Street magic in my veins, this ain't luck, this is fate. Every step that we take, got 'em raising the stakes. Coming from the basement, now we up in the building. Made a wave out the struggle, now we aim for a billion. Told them bet on the grind, I don't gamble with hope. Every line that I pen like a million quotes. Self-made, every step been precise. Turned the struggle to a flame, now we shining every night. Kept it real, never folded, never switched on the code. Now the vision coming true, every seed that we sowed. A1's day one, never lacked. Took the pressure, made diamonds, put the team on my back. Street magic, we the force, we the wave. Built brick by brick, known for killing the stage.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Shit on the door gets
Bro.
me, bro.
Every time, bro. Every time. That's
Every
Big shout out to
gas
Jay
is
Will,
stepping
man.
in the shit is priceless. Because like he would.
Oh, hell yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we would.
Well, he did.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Yo, big shout out to J Real for editing that too. Yo, that shit came out
Hell yeah.
fucking fresh.
Facts. I mean, everybody, make sure you share this out of your news feed. Share this to groups. Tag people in the post. Tag people in the comment section. All of that. Put at highlight. And we rounding up on the last half hour of the show. And guys, you want to pop on? We had the converted Jew, Cassius Flow, pop on. If you guys want to pop on, it's more than open invitations.
Absolutely. We'll send you the link. You can jump right on here with us, chop it up, get to say, bring up whatever topic you want. This is a free forum here. This is open, talk about anything and everything. Whatever y'all want to do.
Seth said, who's got the booth?
I do. That's it. That's actually, you can't see it in the background, but my booth is around me and in the closet.
FiF, the engineer.
Yes, sir.
And keeping it cloudy in the building. Either one of y'all want to hop on, we can send y'all the link. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. I mean, we talked about the food stamp shutdown, talked about the system. We talked a whole bunch of shit. We talked about the shit on the door. We talked about Cassius Flow. He made a guest appearance as well.
Congratulations, Cassius Flow, having his first girlfriend in the last, 22 years.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Halloween was the other night. You get a chance to listen to any of the new albums that dropped on Halloween?
I have not.
Oh, man. Because I was going to ask you how you felt about the Big L album.
I have not, to be honest with you. Halloween was Halloween. I worked partially yesterday. We shot the video today. I kind of just chill, watch a Patriots game.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed.
Really?
Ooh, all right. I'm going to get feedback, bad feedback from this. People are going to be mad at me. I can feel it. Obviously, R.I.P. Big L, legend. So the bars was there beyond question. But the production, the beat selection could have been better, in my opinion. It wasn't like the Mobb Deep album where Mass Appeal had it sound like Mobb Deep, but just new. This one sounded like Big L, but it sounded like somebody just remastered some shit they found that was like throwaways and threw some features on it.
It's funny you said that because I actually saw one person say the same exact thing. When Mobb Deep dropped, my timeline was blown up with people talking about Mobb Deep and how good the album was. I saw one reaction to the Big L album, and it is exactly what you were saying. They was like, Big L's bars are dope, but he was like, the beat sucked, and he said the production of the song sucked.
Yeah, and the features were disappointing. Like the best track on the album, in my opinion, I forget the name of it, which isn't a good sign, but it's got Method Man as the feature. And in the hook, it's a sample of Method Man's interview on Drink Champs, when he said that Wu-Tang used to buy their dust from Big L. So Method Man's like, yeah, Big L used to sell us our dust. And then Nori's like, yo, what? He was like, our dust. He was like, yeah, I said it. He was like, woo, we used to buy our dust from Big L.
Yeah. They talk about that shit on their rhymes a lot.
Right. So he was like, all right. And then that's the hook. So I like that record, and I like how it was a new Method Man feature because there's a track on there, 7-minute freestyle with Jay-Z as a feature. Now, we know that they had their freestyle back in 98 and all that shit. Jay-Z's still alive. When I seen that, I was expecting a new Jay-Z verse.
Mm.
However, I know the history between Jay and Nas. Well, he not gonna give that slam dunk to Mass Appeal, even though it's for a Big L record. So, like, that pettiness was a letdown for hip hop, in my opinion, because the old verse was cool, but I didn't want to hear Jay-Z double time and all this other shit.
Well, verse you've already heard. You know what I mean? That's the other thing. It's like you were
Right.
looking, you as a Jay-Z fan were looking for something fresh, something new, hoping, oh, because Jay hasn't really dropped anything in God knows
Right.
how long. Oh shit, is this gonna be a new verse I haven't heard? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you get there and it's like, wah, wah, it just let you down.
Right. Well, it was a verse I haven't heard, but you can tell it was from the day that they did their freestyle. Because it was like the same audio quality as the freestyle.
Mm.
And it's like they just took the vocals and threw a new beat on it and gave us the rest of the freestyle tape that was hidden. I mean,
That still sucks as a fan, though. You know what I mean? You were hoping for more. You wanted more. They didn't deliver it.
so I thought that one was 6.5 out of 10. I'd give it a B minus. Then I checked out.
6.5 is a D. Maybe like a
All
65.
right, all right.
That's
So
like a D.
yeah,
It's like a D.
well, then I give it a D. Then it passed, but barely.
Oh shit.
Then there was the Halloween Havoc 6 by Lloyd Banks. I got to check out over the weekend.
I heard someone said that shit was fire.
Yes, for lyricists. Which, like, if you're a lyricist, yes, bar heavy like a motherfucker. However, modern day, the songs were a little too long.
So was it?
A lot of them averaged like 3.5 minutes plus. And then there was no differentiation with the hooks from the verses. Like the hooks were bar heavy. So like the beat selection dope, the bars was there. Songs was just a little bit too long, like 30 seconds too long. And then the hooks was just bar heavy.
So, yeah,
I'm like, bro, you could dumb it down on the hook. Like you don't have to.
Would you say it had its own sound, or did it sound like Hunger for More 2? Did it have any kind of feel of his earlier works, or did it kind of have its own feel with the vibe?
See, the earlier works were more song structured. This is like mixtape Lloyd Banks. This is where it's just lyricists. It's the 6th installment of the Halloween Havoc. He drops them every year. So I knew I was getting like a spooky season type vibe with the album.
A darker sound.
Bar heavy. And then when it was too bar heavy, I guess it was like, all right, bro, you don't gotta bar me to death with the whole song. Like it needs to be a song. Like if you're taking the time to create a song and make a hook, don't make the hook to a point where like, what he say, let me run that back. I mean, the hook is supposed to hook you. Like I don't need bars. I don't need punchlines in the hook like that. And everything was just like everything bar, double entendres, triples, fucking multis. I'm like, okay, he's killing it.
Yo, Caitlin's asking on my thing, what do you rank the Lloyd Banks album as? So if Big L was a 6.5, what do you rank the Banks album or the Banks mixtape?
An 8.
Ooh.
And the only thing that saved the Big L album was Big L. I mean, I don't think Big L would have released that album.
I know I heard one cut off there, and I even just listening to it, I was like, you could tell it was recorded way back in the 90s. They did what they could to give it a now sound, but I feel like they just couldn't. They didn't achieve that, like Mobb Deep.
Like I wish I could give the engineer props because you saying that just made me think like we don't know what they started with. We
True.
don't know the vocals that they
Yeah.
originally had, that they had to clean up, make it sound 2025 professionally done. So we don't know if they polished the diamond because somebody recorded it on one of those little mini voice recorder handheld things that the news reporters used to have.
Yep. Well, they didn't have the technology, the microphones, the plugins, all the shit we use now. All that software, never mind the hardware they had. They weren't using it. They didn't figure out hip hop sound until the late 90s,
right?
Which was past Big L's time. So you're right. That's a great point. That's a great point. What we're hearing for the Big L could have been the best that they could have done with what they were given.
Right. That's why I ranked that high. Plus, like the Big L bars was there. Like I knew that Big L's lyrics wouldn't disappoint. And in the whole album, I listened to it start to finish. Same with the Lloyd Banks. The Big L album, I kept thinking, I'm like, he influenced countless rappers. Like the whole next generation of rap had Big L's multis. Like his rhyme scheme of having 2 double rhyming words at the end of the bar. Yeah. I'm like, so many rappers took that and made it their lane. Fucking Fabulous, Mace, a bunch of people.
Countless.
So I was like, RP Big L. Like it was disappointing as a Big L fan to go in there and not get what I was hoping. And I think it was just the teenager in me, like super gassed about it. Plus, like when I seen the feature list, I'm like, all right, Nas is on the album. I'm like, Jay-Z on the album, Method Man on the album. Like, Joey Badass is on the album.
Yeah, you were like expecting like
right. Mac Miller. That song was dope. The beat could have been better. But they had like a sample of Mac Miller saying that like if it wasn't for Big L, he wouldn't be rapping. And then it was both of them on it. There was a Joe Budden feature, but Joe Budden didn't rap. It was just a sample of his podcast where he was talking and big up in Big L. That was disappointing for a feature. I like Joe Budden's rhymes and his rhyme style.
Features. It's almost like they did that for marketing on purpose.
Yeah.
It's not really a feature.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You sampled a podcast. So that means like if I sampled a podcast of one of us saying something on it, it's like featuring so-and-so because we grabbed a voiceover on a
podcast. Because we're content creators, we're media personalities as well.
I get it. But that's not a feature, bro. A feature, you go
right.
Fucking right. Verse.
Right. I seen featuring Joe Budden, and I'm like, oh, he's retired. He came out of retirement to rap. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. He's gonna drop some that he's had in the cut for years. That's diamond. I'm like, then it was just him talking, and I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? I'm like, fuck out of here. I'm like, that was a piss. Like, so but that's probably the best Nas could have done with what he had. I mean, because seeing what he did with Mobb Deep's album, seeing what he did with Raekwon's, now I'm just wondering what he's gonna do next month with his album with DJ Premier.
So I followed Premier his entire career. He stayed in touch with the engineering side of his beats and whatnot. So I would predict this album with Nas is going to be fucking off the chain because sonically it's going to sound like 2025. Yeah. It's going to, you know what I mean? They got up to date mics, they got up to date equipment and knowledge to use it.
Yeah, those sound as clean as the Mobb Deep one.
Probably better.
Well, yeah, because it's Premier.
Because Premier is and on top of that, Nas can actually go in the studio and spit it. Like P's shit was already recorded. Who knows what he recorded on and when and where and how? You know what I mean?
Havoc shit. Like it'll sound as clean as Havoc's.
You can figure too, like, dude, it's gonna be crazy. I would, that should sound dope. And I'm a huge fucking fan of Premier. His beats are absolutely ridiculous, bro. Every time, and he's one of those maybe 10 producers and hip hop across time where the second you heard the first 5 seconds you heard the song, you should know who that producer is. Like when A Premier beat, I'll tell you a Premier beat in the first 5 to 10 seconds of a song. Havoc or Mobb Deep, same thing. Pete Rock, same thing. Fucking
You
Swiss
can just
Beats.
tell with producers.
Yeah, Swiss Beats.
Dre.
Fucking, yep, Dre.
Timbaland beats.
Timbaland. I mean, you know these people's beats when you hear they have a very distinct sound.
Roger Payton put in the comments, tomorrow Boston 25 is investigating the Massachusetts State Police. Hundreds of Massachusetts State Police vehicles are equipped with GPS trackers, but are troopers abusing them? Boston 25 investigates.
Tomorrow it's
Probably. Because who's going to police the police? The police?
What channel is that on?
Boston 25 investigates. It'll be on tomorrow at 6 p.m. So shout out Boston 25 News.
Right. Yo, if we could stream that shit, it'd be dope to stream that. If we could find it online.
Like, I think, yeah, they probably abusing it because who's going to police the police? The police?
It's supposed to be you know who oversees these things? It's the state auditor. Now, think about Massachusetts and how many different towns there are, how many different state police offices, and there's like
the state auditor want to do an audit.
There's like 4.
That was voted for, and then like, did it happen?
No, of course not. No, that was the governor. I'm saying there's only like 4 auditors in the state, and they're supposed to oversee the police, the budgets, all these committees that oversee these things. DCF, they oversee all these. You only have 4 people. Dude,
Right.
their backlog is this. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter even if they did. And then if it did, right? Even if they did come across, like you're saying, you know, so and so is gonna make a phone call. Like, look, just make that go away.
Hell yeah. That's how it happens. They're gonna look out for their own. Biggest gang in the world, Boys in Blue.
Yeah.
The Blue Line Group. It's not the Blue Man Group, it's the Blue Line Group.
I'm just curious on where they're gonna go with that. Is this gonna be like they're hyping it up, but really all it is like overtime fraud? Like they'll say they're punched in and they're on the clock when they're really not, and you can tell the GPS because they take their vest off and they put it in their locker.
Yeah, that's probably what it'll be. Well, it says I think in the cruisers.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, the vehicles are equipped with the GPS. So maybe
saying that they're logged in doing shit when they parked under the bridge for fucking 8 hours.
Right. When they're chilling, getting head
radar.
From
yeah, radar detecting or getting head. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or doing the drugs they just busted.
Right, they're taking a nap somewhere.
Right. Getting paid $110 an hour.
Roger said could be just as big of an investigation as Karen Reed. We don't know yet.
Now, Roger, do you have any idea what direction this investigation is going in? Like, is there any kind of hints?
Right, give us a clue, Roger.
Spill the tea. Spill the tea.
Curious minds would like to know. Comment again, so we shall know. Fucking yeah, but it's probably just making sure their vehicles going where they're supposed to. Probably making sure they're not doing the drugs they just busted or getting head from prostitute or I responded to that call at this time, and really they took their sweet ass time because they were still at the Dunkin' drive-through. Like, I'm on my way. Hold on. They're like, fuck, this line's got to move up. All right, I can't do my lights in the line.
Yeah, right.
As soon as they pull out of the drive-through, they hit the lights. It's like, oh, now you got to respond to the call. You wasn't in a rush 30 seconds ago. Fucking 4 cars in front of you. I mean, like, when did you get that call? Just ironically, it was at the very minute you left? Sure. Roger can't comment anymore. Facebook banned him.
Yeah.
Facebook said, nope, no more for Roger.
Come on,
but
Roger.
He said it'll be out in the 6
know.
o'clock newscast tomorrow. The normal newscast, Boston 25 News.
Word.
So, anyways, what we're going to do is leave you with the behind the scenes in the anthem one more time.
Yes.
And guys, share this out to your newsfeed, share this to groups, tag people in the post, tag people in the comment section, all of that. And if you from the New Bedford area, New Bedford's in this video. Share this out to everybody you know in New Bedford and point out where we at. You should know if you
from the shit stain. Show them the shit stain. If anything, show them how crazy there's somebody shit on the elevator door and the floor outside.
Exactly.
Outside.
The state tried to make a nice elevator for New Bedford. They really did. They made the nice glass elevator. Fucking fancy. It was like one of those skyscraper elevators for one floor.
It was nice. It's fucking nice.
They were like, all right, it's only for one floor. We're gonna make it super nice, modern looking. Nope. Shit stains all over the place. Human
in a crack pipe.
Too.
In a fucking crack pipe right outside the door.
Yeah, in a crack pipe. Yeah, forgot about the crack pipe. Couldn't put the crack pipe in the footage because that would fucking ban us on everything.
Right.
Shit. They'd be like drugs.
Glorifying drugs.
Yep. But guys, you already know what it is. It's your boy Aaron All-Niter.
It's your boy FiF.
It's the Pop-Up Podcast, episode 3.
See you guys next week. Hip hop everything.
Facts.
Yo, it's your boy FiF back in the building again. Yo, just picked up Cash's Flow. Yeah. About to get down for this video.
Yeah.
Street Magic Anthem video. Pulling up the spot. Gonna be there in about 5 minutes. A little bit less, you know what I mean? We getting down. Peace. Yeah, that's that. You what?
Yeah.
Street Magic. Street Magic in the building, yo. On the way right now, so this is New Bedford. This is the brand new bridge in New Bedford right here. We're gonna be filming some of the footage in this motherfucker, this direction.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want food.
I'm recording, so.
I put it on right now.
Look at these dweebs trying to figure out what the.
Hey, just get you back cated. Try to do it with this shit.
No, because my hand will be shaky.
It's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, it's her.
That's fucking nasty. That's fucking
That's gonna be my package. That's gonna be
Filming, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gross.
Fucking hit the records.
It is.
I am recording.
All right, cool.
Dude. We're in the ghetto right here. Oh shit. Get the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, we gotta hit ground.
Alright, we don't need
Built for the storm, never bent, never broke. Turn the pain into power, every word that we spoke. Street magic in my face, sing luck, this is heat. Every step that we take, got them raising the stakes. Coming from the basement, now we up in the building. Made a wave out of struggle, now we ain't for a billion.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 toes down.
That's not boxing out like it was.
The schedule of trains coming because it'd be dope if you guys look at the train pulling up.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 toes down.
Keep this recording. All of this is behind the scenes footage. This is fucking great. So where do you want us to go again?
The whales.
The whale. Let's go over to the whale. Let's
It's
figure out where the
whale?
whale is.
Yo, you want me to release the whale?
Hey, I
Yeah.
can see any of my ex here. So.
Hey.
Nice, bro. That's fucking
Are they sharks or whales? Those are whales.
That shit is
Yeah, because this is whale. This the whale is. Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on.
That's the biggest fan of Street Magic
Yeah.
right there.
Woo!
big fan.
I'm dying.
That's Joey's whale right there. Yeah.
Are you
This
saying
chubby.
that you had sex with a whale?
Oh my god.
Was this place there by the city? Right. Like somebody.
Yeah, they put his metal bands.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
go. They really want to. They put bands on this.
Bro, I can take that off there in about 5
Or is
10
this
seconds.
like fucking you do your own artwork?
Yeah, we're
I'm surprised no one came over
elementary
here.
school for that.
You know what's crazy? I
Because
wonder.
they don't want to. They're like, this is a masterpiece. Look at this.
Set bands on this.
We said that 30 seconds ago. Back up.
What is my anchor?
So there's another whale going that way. before. Or Bob. One of them. Bob. It looks like some weird fucking plant. Another person.
Batman created this.
This girl. Street Magic's biggest fan.
And then there's another one now. Whatever happened to her?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. And this looks like a fucking weird purple person.
I really want.
That's from the purple
People eater. I was just gonna say that purple people eater.
They wear it like
I can't
that.
see shit.
Now you look like a fucking Jew.
Oh my god.
Shalom. Is that where they go? Shalom.
We love the Jews.
Them
Yes.
boys, watch out for them boys.
Hey, they're the ones that pay everybody,
We
right?
love the Jews, man. Thank you.
They had money. I don't have no bank account. I don't.
All right, we're gonna go back this way.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Moves in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Street magic, got the city in a chokehold. Came about the dirt, not a wrist on frost mode. Blueprint solid, every move like a chess play. 10 tones down, gotta get it in the worst way. All-Niter, yeah, the grind don't sleep. Turn the dream into cream, now we split it with the team. Came from the trenches where the love run cold. Now it's full court press, never break, never fold. Took the long road, never asked for a handout. Flipped a couple losses, now we flex with the bands out. Mind over matter, that's the code that we live by. Pressure make diamonds, tell them look how the team shine. City on my back, got them chanting the name. Street magic worldwide, let it run through the veins. Legacy in motion, this history in real time. Ain't no competition, every verse is a kill sign.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal.
Built for the storm, never bent, never broke. Turn the pain into power, every word that we spoke. Street magic in my veins, this ain't luck, this is fate. Every step that we take, got 'em raising the stakes. Coming from the basement, now we up in the building. Made a wave out the struggle, now we aim for a billion. Told 'em bet on the grind, I don't gamble with hope. Every line that I pen like a million quotes. Self-made, every step been precise. Turned the struggle to a flame, now we shining every night. Kept it real, never folded, never switched on the code. Now the vision coming true, every seed that we sowed. A1's day one, never lacked. Took the pressure, made diamonds, put the team on my back. Street magic, we the force, we the wave. Built brick by brick, known for killing stage.
This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno. Street magic, run the game, eternal. This ain't hype, it's heritage, born from the dirt. Wounds in the beat, let the bass line hurt. You want smoke, we want full inferno.